Stop choosing women based on lust. She may be sexy, but is she good for your life? The biggest mistake that I see men make in their dating strategy is that their primary qualification for whether or not they want to give their attention, time, and energy to a woman is how attractive she is. The issue with that, and I totally understand, every man wants a very attractive woman that turns him on, that is exciting for us, and that's where we get a lot of gratification. Strategically speaking, it is not the best way to go about screening and vetting where you want to place your time and energy and your investment. A woman doesn't have to particularly do any work outside of just making sure that she doesn't get overweight. A lot of times a woman can be born with a banging body. A lot of times a woman can be born with great facial symmetry, but this doesn't speak to her character, her personality, her habits, and her behaviors that may end up being either a liability or an asset if she gets involved in your life. So you really need to think, what kind and quality of woman am I dealing with, and what kind and quality of woman do I want? When you take the vagina off the pedestal and stop making lust and desire your primary motivation for dealing with a woman, you can make a lot more intelligent choices about the women that you get with. And I'm not saying that you should lower your standards of how beautiful a woman should be. I have high beauty standards myself, but it's not the most important thing. I take into account a woman's mind, emotional stability, her character, and her personality before I take into account her looks. So once she meets those basic qualifiers of her being a good person who is valuable and a potential asset to me, then I will take her looks into account and I'll make my choosing based off that. If you do that, you'll get tremendously better results. If you are interested in getting better results for yourself in your dating and relationship life, I want you to comment the word date on this video. I want you to comment the word date on this video to inquire about scheduling a consultation one-on-one with me.